Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Gnome here. Today we're checking out Honest Rutstein. This deck comes from my friend Lance in the Discord. Thank you so much, buddy, for providing this deck. Me and him went through a few iterations of this deck, and I finally landed on this iteration. This is a Umori the Collector, all creatures deck, and it's kind of hard to see us winning with everything but creatures, but honestly, there's not enough removal for people to play for them to get rid of our creatures. The great thing about Rutstein is not only is he a cost reducer, but he also gets something back from the graveyard, and he's at 3 mana, so he's not really expensive either. But the goal of the deck is just to outvalue your opponents with all your creatures that will potentially help you out mid to late game. And I'm talking about like Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor, Tranquil Throwback will destroy our opponent's artifacts and enchantments. Outcast Trailblazer is going to draw us cards, Plague Crafter, and Demon's Disciple to have our opponents sacrifice their creatures, and then we can just go get them back with Rutstein, and the loop happens all over again. And it's pretty great because Rutstein makes them one less to cast, so Demon's Disciple will come back as only being 2 mana. And that's not counting if we have something like Nylea Keenine to make our creatures even less, and then our companion also makes our creatures less. So it's just cost reduction all around, and the stars of the deck are going to be the creatures that give you more card draw and creatures when other creatures hit the field. So Soul of the Harvest, Beast Whisperer, Outcast Trailblazer, and Radagast the Brown. These are all going to be cards that you want to hit the battlefield and you want them to stick. Your opponent's going to have a hard time figuring out what they want to remove, and that's the fun of the deck, honestly. It's just watching your opponent struggle with what to remove because everything is essential to the game plan. But yeah, I really like to know what you guys think. This one was a ton of fun to play and a ton of fun to make, honestly. It's just a blast, and it's something really different that you don't see in the queue that I have never seen anybody run. So I appreciate it, Lance. Thanks again, and I really hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Consider hitting the donation link down in the description below as well. Really helps out the channel, helps out my family. We'd really appreciate it. And so without further ado, let's get right into it, and let's see how the deck does, shall we? All right, we're up against General Kudro of Drannith. Human tribal. Let's do we keep this? I think it's a good keep. Forsaken Crossroad gives us our green source. Let's go ahead and put green down. We'll scry. Oh, Bloodstained Mire. I'll keep that on top. General Kudro cares about humans. They kind of care about the graveyard a little bit too. Play Fauna Shaman. Let's see what they do with that. See what happens there. They blow it up or not. Bramble Familiar would have been good to actually put down first. But there's nothing that I really want to play on turn 3. That's 4 mana. So I don't feel the need to necessarily play it out so early. Fauna Shaman will give us value because we can ditch whatever we don't want in our hand, creature at least, and go there. Which they went with the Lost Mine of Fendelver. Okay. Afraid of Crocodile is great. So now we could play Bramble Familiar. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll just not... I guess I could have swung. I'm not going to block it. No! That sucks. Definitely going to get rid of the Crocodile. Or maybe the Blood Artist. Maybe they're scared of the Blood Artist. They could get rid of Gildred too, if they're scared of that. That's a tough choice. I don't know what I would get rid of. It depends on what's in my hand. Yeah, the board wipe probably hurts. But he boosts... Kudro boosts the human, so... Oh, that gets exiled. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that was a right choice. If he busts the humans... Humans get +1/+1 from the Sanctuary lockdown. Humans get +1/+1 from Kudro. Honestly, you could survive a Perforator Crocodile. Alright, we need a green source. Let's go get a green source. Let's go get, Overgrown Tomb. Shock it in. That's a lot of life. But we're gonna play Shieldred here. Ooh, okay. Kudro dies. They could just replay Kudro, I guess, so no big deal, really. Thoughtseize is the only card in their graveyard, so we gotta get a few more cards in their graveyard before we can transform Shieldred. Jukabog and Shieldred kind of nombos each other. They don't really play anything from their graveyard, so I guess we play Bajukabog as a last resort type deal. That's the bad thing about Triumphant Adventurers. Triumphant Adventurers. The fact that it's a first strike Death Toucher. It's so oppressive. So very oppressive. Yeah, we're not gonna block that. We are not gonna block that. Let's play the swamp here. I could discard Blood Art. Blood Artist is going to give us life, though. That's the only thing. But I kind of need... Nylea could be good. Nylea is great because it has Indestructible. But I think since we have cost reduction in our commander, I think it's something we can go ahead and discard. Let's go get the Chupacabra. Unfortunately, we don't have mana to play Blood Artist and Chupacabra. Let's go ahead and get that, though. We can destroy the Triumphant Adventurer. Triumphant Adventurer is just first strike Death Touch. It's just oppressive. I don't necessarily want to block with a lot of things. Okay, so they take care of Shieldred. That's fine. That's one of our great blockers there, but it is what it is. They keep exiling our things, which is really annoying with Kudro as well. Alright, let's go ahead and play the Deathcat Glade. This can tap target creature with power 4 or greater, or you can pay 5, tap it. Does 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker, okay. We got Blood Artist. Nothing to get back from our graveyard, but what I could do is do this. Ditch the Blood Artist. Go get a creature. Let's see what's going to help us here. What is going to help us? I like the Demon's Disciple. I also like Midnight Reaper. Let's get the Demon's Disciple. Let's go ahead and get on this Rutstein. We'll play that out, and then we're gonna get Blood Artist back before they have a chance to exile something. Oh, we can actually play Blood Artist and Demon's Disciple. Heck yeah! Everything's coming as planned. Sacrifice a creature. Could sacrifice their commander. They have enough mana to replay it. Let's get rid of Bramble from you. Can't even talk. It is mana, but I like everything else that we have on the board. Because we need to be able to get them back from the graveyard the turn we send them. Just in case they have mass graveyard removal. They already have graveyard removal with Kudro every time a human comes in, so we gain a little bit of life as well. Works out in our favor. No way. How much mana do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. They only have 4. They can't transform them. Oh, it's only if they have exactly 13 life. Okay. Sacrifice 2 humans, pay 2 mana, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Nothing is power 4 or greater except if we play Umori, then that will be. Guess we can go ahead and exile their graveyard now since we don't have a Shieldred. Getting back Rutstein wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. We can block, get Rutstein back, and play it when we need to. They have lifelink. What gives them lifelink? Jiren? Oh my goodness. The synergy. Oh, Soul of the Harvest. I can't get rid of that. They'll just get rid of it with Kudro, though. I would assume. Or another non-token human you control dies. You lose 1 life and create a white human token. We have to get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also lose the cost reduction. Yeah, it's not looking too good. They have another human in hand, and that's bad for us. They make another token. Or, not make another token, but they have another other sack fodder for Kudro. Not entirely sure, honestly. I guess I take the risk. Make them have to answer this. Let's hold back. Let's hold back. Since they can give lifelink easily with Jiren, I kind of don't want to. I bet they're deciding if they want to sacrifice their humans to get rid of the Soul of the Harvest. They could sacrifice their commander and the token, keep Jiren, and they could just bring back Kudro. Because Kudro will cost 7 mana if they did that. They can't bring it back. They don't have a land and they can't just bring it back. But the option is there. Because they know we don't have no cards, so getting card advantage is gonna be the death of them, essentially. And they know that. Oh, so they're not gonna. What? They're not gonna take it, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 mana. 6 when we do this with Fauna Shaman. So 6 mana. What can we go get with 6 mana? Noxious Gearhawk. Noxious Gearhawk is good. They can also destroy whatever we play at instant speed, I might add. Is there anything that we have that we can play that can get rid of the something on their boards? Haywire might be good to get rid of the Sanctuary Lockdown. I like that, actually. Let's get that. Let's get that. I know that's crazy, but that's crazy talk. But we draw a card from the Soul of the Harvest for Rutstein. We get our Grim Horror specs back, and we can play Haywire Might for free. Get rid of the Sanctuary Lockdown, which is kind of a nuisance. We'll draw a card. There we go. The land. Play Haywire Might for free. Yeah, he's like, I gotta get rid of the Soul of the Harvest. He's gonna get too much advantage off of that. That's what it is. You got to. We do gain some life. Wait. Does Flesh Taker trigger? Oh, it does. But we don't lose life from Flesh Taker. They do get a token off that, which is good. So we don't get to draw a card for Haywire Might entering, because all the harvest is gone. But we do get to take care of the Sanctuary lockdown. That thing's annoying. And we gain a bunch of life in the process. Alright. Alright. Kudro says another human, so even tokens entering will have them exile a card from the graveyard. This is a really tough matchup because we care about our stuff being in the graveyard. So our stuff not being in the graveyard is really hindering us. Sir Conrad. Make us lose a lot of life. How about we do this? How about we do that? I can discard the Grim Horror specs to go get back. Go get No Priest of Oblivion. Oh goodness. Murderous Rider. You couldn't come at a better time, my friend. Murderous Rider. It is lovely to see you, my friend. That was a really good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Actually, I should Murderous Rider first. Kill Jiren. Because goodness me, is he annoying. Alright, we'll get rid of the Grim Horror specs. We at 4 mana. Got 4 mana. What can we go get? Go get Playcrafter. I like the old Playcrafter. Yeah, let's go do that. Play Playcrafter and we can play Murderous Rider. We gain some life. It's a great thing we got Blood Artisan too, I'll tell you that. Alright. The shenanigans are done with Kudro. Ah, they gotta get rid of Fauna Shaman. Fauna Shaman was killing them, man. Oh, Radagast. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. This is great. Kogla. Let's get Noxious Gearhawk. We gain some life off of that if we play it. Noxious Gearhawk. Let's go. Each player mills a card. Gixen is in our graveyard. Nice. Get in there. Beast Whisperer. Oh, what happened, Kudro? You were exiling our graveyard, doing all that stuff. Alright, we go second. We're up against Arcades. Let's see how we fare. We have our colors. We have Deathrite Shaman, Demon's Disciple, Savala, Sad Robot. We kind of have a good hand. And by kinda, I mean we do have a good hand. Really depends on what they have, honestly. Wish I had a shock land for the Deathrite Shaman, though. That would have been nice. Alright. I'm wondering if I should play Savala next turn. Guardian Project off the rip, though? How about we get rid of that? Yeah, we got it. We got to get rid of that. Card advantage in Arcades? You already have that in your commander. What do you need more for? I hope they play Arcades here and we can just play Demon's Disciple next turn. Set them back a turn or two. High alert. Creature you control assigns combat damage to with its toughness rather than its power. Creature you control. Oh yeah, okay. We've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it. Let's play the swamp here. Let's play Demon's Disciple. Actually, we can get rid of that. Get rid of that guy. Put it in the graveyard. And then next turn we play Rutstein, get it back, and then play it again. Because it'll be 2 mana next turn. Ideally tutor? What are they going to tutor for? Please don't tell me you have like Overwhelming Splendor in this deck. If they do, I'm getting Haywire Might back instead of Demon's Disciple. Smothering time. Okay. Blooming Cactus Folk seems fun. Let's do that. Gives all of our stuff reduced costs in our hand. And it's a 5/5 trample. It's not a bad creature. Smothering Tide, we draw. I think I won't pay the 2. We'll play Savala and play Sad Robot. If he board wipes, I'm not mad about losing Sad Robot. It's no big deal. Let's get a black since we have 3 green here. Alright, Blooming Cactus Folk is gonna make Goreclaw cost 2, Bloodborne Tyrant cost 6. Arcades. If he doesn't play another creature, then we can just play Demon's Disciple next turn after playing Rutstein. If Rutstein even resolves, that's the only thing. Nah, you can have that. Let's get Rutstein out. Probably a mana drain. No? No mana drain, huh? Oh, I was ready. Oh! He knew what was coming. He did not see the play until just now. GG's. Alright, we go first up against Elas Ilkor. As much as I want to keep this, I think we mulligan. Because if we don't draw the 3rd lane, I think we're in big trouble. Alright, this hand is a little bit better. At least we get the Gilded Goose. The Jukabog is nice. I don't know how much they play around their graveyard in their deck, but I know some Elas decks will play around the graveyard more. Let's play this on the green side. Put out Fiend Arson. I don't care about them having land. I'm not going to hold back my game plan. Although it does necessarily help propel their land drop. And us, if we don't get our land, it helps them propel the... helps us... Well, it doesn't help us. We just don't get a land drop. Now they're ramping more than us. We only have 1 instance of a mana with the food token off the Gilded Goose. Alright. The Jukabog. Let's play Aftermath Analysts. Let's go ahead and swing there. What we put in the graveyard? Fauna Shaman? Fauna Shaman's good. I might actually go get that with Rutstein next turn. Hopefully they don't have a way to exile. Us getting 2 lands, though, with the Analyst is very good. We have Nylea. Alright, what are they going to do? They're going to get rid of Fiend Artisan? You dirty little dog. No? Aftermath Analyst? Don't get rid of our Analyst. He's just the surveyor trying to do his job. Don't even think about touching the goose with what's on the field. We don't get a... We don't get any land. Contemplating sacrificing Aftermath Analyst. You know what? Nah, let's just... Let's look at the Fauna Shaman. And let's play the Fauna Shaman. We'll play it. We'll play it. If they board wipe, that's fine. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, I don't think they're going to board wipe now. Maybe. Well, I guess they still could. Oh, Daxos is pretty sweet. Grimhar specs. Very nice, very nice. Wish we were getting land here. Really wish we were getting land here. It would be nice. Think about playing Nylea. Nylea would actually give us reduction on two permanents. We get it on Rutstein and Nylea themselves. I think though Grimhar specs and Land Worlds might be the play. If they do end up board wiping, we draw a ton with the Grimhar specs. And if they don't, I mean, they can just exile something too. They can play Sunfall, Swords of Plowshares, Path to Exile, that stuff. We kind of just set ourselves up for the board wipe, just in case they do have one. That's why I wanted to play Grimhar specs. I really wanted to play Nylea there, but Nylea would be a creature which they can end up hitting with the Swords of Plowshares, and that's something I really didn't want. Or Path to Exile. Oh, they're gonna board wipe here. There we go. Alright, so we lose like 6 life here because of Elasso Core, but we do get to draw a ton. The Grimhar specs. So I'm so glad we did that play. I kind of had a feeling. He would do that. And this will hopefully get us our land. 1 land. Out of all that. Alright, well. It is what it is. Oh, did we not lose a lot of life? Oh, whenever another creature you control dies. I don't know why I read it like whenever a creature you don't control dies. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we got some pretty good stuff here, actually. We are a little behind the ball because we didn't hit our land drops earlier in the game, but we might be able to come back. Let's go ahead and play Nylea. Nylea will be an enchantment. And then, so they can't really, it's going to be hard for them to interact with. They're still like Anguish Sunmaking and stuff like that they could interact with the Nylea, but it's a lot harder for them to interact with the Nylea than like Rutstein, so we couldn't play Rutstein anyway, but Nylea will give us creature reduction, which we kind of need since we're low in mana. So we can kind of come back in the game with a creature reduction. We don't have a way to get rid of their commander either, which is a bit of a problem. But they don't really have a lot right now going for them. I mean, they have Daxos and their commander. That's really it, honestly. Once we start getting the ball rolling, that's going to be pretty much GG's from there. Hopefully. They don't have, if they're not running tons of board wipes. Alright, let's play the swamp here. And we could also get something back from the grave, which I kind of want to do. Let's play Outcast Trailblazer. Gives us a mana when it enters. So that's great. Let's go with green here. And then play Rutstein. Now, Rutstein will give us more creature reduction. And we get to get back something from the grave. Let's get back Fauna Shaman. We could have got back Grim Haruspex to protect ourselves again from the board wipe. Not protect ourselves, but have us draw cards from the board wipe. And yeah, we'll just do it like that. Boromir. That's pretty solid. We don't have a way to play stuff for free from our deck, besides like plot cards, so I'm not really too worried about Boromir. The only thing I am worried about is if they do play a board wipe, they will protect their board and destroy ours. That's my only issue with that. But so far, nothing is like... nothing super synergistic with their commander is happening so far. Oh! I forget that this can exile graveyards. Or can exile a card from a graveyard. He has a removal spell here, I think. Nah, we'll take the 2. That's fine. No, I'm not too worried about that. Alright, we'll play the Plaza of Heroes. Let's play Radagast. Radagast will actually gas us. Ooh, Vaultborn Tyrant. That's super good. Let's play the Twilight Prophet, not Morbid Opportunist. Twilight Prophet. No card to choose from there. Let's play Morbid Opportunist. And I'm kind of playing into the board wipe. Oh, Cemetery Prowler. But we're also getting cards from Radagast. So I'm not too worried about it. Because we have a good hand, so swing here. And I'll tell you what, we'll swing here too. Oh wait, they could just block Rutstein with Daxos. What am I thinking? Oh goodness. Corrupted Conviction. Well, we get to draw a card off that. Play Crafter. Great. Well, they block Rutstein. I actually kind of want them to kill it so that we can get something back from the grave. There's gonna be 6 mana to do that. Cemetery Prowler's great. We can exile Boromir. Look at this. Still not enough synergy going on here. Mana. Only thing that I've seen with synergy is Corrupted Conviction. Hallowed Priest, the first thing. Alright. They are running out of cards to play. Alright, we got the city's blessing. Let's see what we got on top. Tranquil Throwback. Oh, that's great. The Throwback is great. We need that. I'm actually going to play that now. Radagast for trigger. No creatures to choose from. Pay a green. And, well, yeah, we'll pay another green, actually. I'll keep it at that. Exile graveyard, destroy target enchantments. Destroy the borrow time, and exile their graveyard. Give us our Fiend Artisan back. We get our Radagast trigger. Perforated Crocodile. Oh, this is going to be lovely. I don't think we can play it yet. Ooh. Okay, opponent's going to be a good game with that. He knew what was coming. They didn't have enough advantage to take care of it. GG's.